Next, we're going to talk about the Penicillin. A lot of folks consider this one of their favorite classic cocktails. The only issue with that statement is that it's not technically a classic cocktail. It was invented in 2005 by Sam Ross at Milk and Honey. It has fallen seamlessly into the canon, however, because it's delicious, it works, it's very well balanced, and it does a lot of really interesting things. And this is one of those examples, a prime example of what I was talking about in the previous installment, where I was talking about how Scotch, not really being used very much as a classic ingredient, is kind of just ripe for the picking as far as making new cocktails that could possibly make their way into the canon, like the Penicillin. So the Penicillin is a really interesting take on a whiskey sour. The whiskey in this case is Scotch, the sour in this case is lemon, and then the sweet is a blend of ginger and honey. So what we're gonna do is split the sweet between ginger and honey and just use a third of, this is a 1-to-1 water to honey syrup, and a similarly sweet ginger. Now we just cut up some fresh ginger and make a good syrup. We'll talk all about syrups in a future chapter. To 3/4 of an ounce of lemon, and 1.5 ounces of blended Scotch. Now, if that sounds like you've heard it before, it's because you have. Like, that's pretty much a 2-1-1 ratio drink, with 2 parts of Scotch, 1 part of sour, 1 part of sweet. There's a couple of tweaks to this drink that make it interesting. It's A, that you're using ginger and honey, which really love the flavor profile of Scotch, as the sweetener, and B, we're gonna drizzle just a little bit of funky Isla Scotch right over the top. So we're gonna get our glass. And some ice. There we go. Make sure we're double straining Hawthorne through a fine mesh to get the little bits of ice that we might have broken off while shaking aggressively there. Make sure it tastes like we're hoping. It does. We're going to use some of this candied ginger that we made. Some of the sugar. Notch in there so it lays out well. And then you can either just drizzle a couple of drops of a peaty or Scotch on, like right on top, or we've just put some Scotch in this little atomizer. It just makes it easier to get more of an even coverage, but don't neglect the little garnish. I really love a little candied ginger garnish on this, because some people are just going to pick it up and eat it. That's okay, it's delicious. But those that don't, those that wait a little bit, are going to get this kind of this right on the nose, this peatiness on the nose the whole time they're drinking until they take it off. There we go, just a little bit of spritz on top. It smells delicious. The Penicillin, it's good for what ails you.